From Rixie, this is the Daily Rec. I'm Hannah Weber, co-host of Rixie's dance and film podcast, Frameform. My film recommendation for today is David Byrne's American Utopia. I actually got this movie rec from my own mother. Hi, Mom. So, a lot of people are a big fan of David Byrne's music, but he recently released his own show in New York. And unfortunately, Broadway shows are not happening at this time, but they released a recorded performance for viewers that are at home streaming on their devices. And I was one of those people that decided to stream it on my device. So American Utopia, I thought, was an amazing performance. I'm actually someone who's I don't really gravitate towards films or performances that are recorded for, the movie release. That's just not my thing. But this was actually something that kind of took my fancy. My mom said that she really enjoyed it and that I would like it. I trust my mom's judgment. But, David Byrne, he's going to provide something different than any other performance out there. And he definitely did. This movie documentation of a performance was directed by Spike Lee. So I was kind of intrigued that Spike Lee was taking on a live performance for a director. And my God, I think everyone should watch this performance. Instead of having people who play instruments standing in one corner of the stage, what David Byrne did was actually have everyone who plays an instrument be a part of the movement performance. So the whole set or performance is actually recorded with the musicians and the musicians only, and it's all set to choreography. So if you're a keyboardist, you are wirelessly hooked up and you are part of the choreography. You are dancing on stage with the person who is also dancing with a guitar, with a bass, with a bongo set, with drums. Everyone was actually part of the movement, including David Byrne himself. And I think that's what's really cool. And he actually, in the middle of the performance, he has these asides where he's actually talking about specific things in his life, in history, just in the current now, and how also why he decided to make a show that has instruments and people, but having this liberation of freedom without being connected to a wire, and how he really liked that. The only things that are important on this stage that he states is the people and the music. And in this case, the musical instruments are a part of that. And it's just so cool. You don't see that in everyday life. You see it in marching bands. It's like, well, why not do that in a stage production playing David Byrne's music? So he's playing all of his hits that we all recognize, as well as some ones that are new to the stage. It's a great thing. If you really like David Byrne, I definitely recommend watching and listening to American Utopia and just enjoy yourself. Enjoy what is there for you, because this performance, like he says, is for you too. If you want to watch David Byrne's American Utopia, you can catch it on HBO Max, and that information will be in the show notes. This has been your Daily Rec. See ya.